assuming.
Okay, so hello guys, and welcome to another stream. And this is my birthday countdown stream, so I'll be streaming until midnight. And today I have a few people joining me. So I have Anton, and Jamie or Fawful the Great, and Penke. So we will all be playing Mario Party Superstars, and then we'll be playing Mario Maker later.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Last time, Anton was having some struggles with the online, so hopefully you said your internet was better, so...
Good. Yeah, we just upgraded our systems, so hopefully it shouldn't be a disaster unlike last time.
So, chat, does everyone sound good on Discord and everything? Does everyone, for everyone in the live chat?
Yeah.
If I need to turn up the game music, I'll have to do that.
Okay, by the way, Jamie, I'm assuming, okay, so, I see that it's like your first time playing, Jamie?
Yeah.
Alright, I should turn on my Switch now. Get that all
Yeah, it
sorted
is.
out.
I don't know what these cards are.
I'm so happy to see you again.
So, for all of you in the chat who don't know, Jamie was on my, Sticker Star beta video along with Penke, and, like, basically, we did that video, and, yeah,
To
so...
be fair, my voice was pitched up there, though, but unfortunately I was too lazy to do a filter for this live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, speaking of the Sticker Star beta, I actually created a Twitter account not that long ago called, Sticker Star Beta Archive, or Paper Mario 3DS Archive. And I'm basically posting a lot of information about that on there, and it seems to be getting the beta a lot of attention. Because my goal is to make it as well known as Earthbound 64, because that game got, like, basically kind of a lot of attention, and a lot of people know about Earthbound 64, so I'm kind of trying to bring it to that level. Some people have even made, like, really cool concepts based on Earthbound 64. So, so hopefully that can eventually happen for the, Paper Mario 3DS beta.
Still holding out hope that, like, somebody who attended E3 has footage that's, like, tucked away on their hard drive somewhere, and they can come forward and upload it.
Yeah, I have a feeling there probably is someone that has footage of it, because that was a really big event, and I think it's kind of unlikely, even though Nintendo seemed to be restricting footage, I feel like it's kind of unlikely that only one person recorded it.
I feel like there could be two possibilities for it to resurface. One, like for the trailer, one of those 3DS E3 builds for 2010 could come out on eBay or something like that.
Okay, people on the call seem a little quiet.
As far as I know, the actual video, like, the 3DSs didn't actually have the game installed on them. They just had a video.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
I would love just to get that video.
Yeah,
but
and
I would be over the moon if an actual prototype came out.
Yeah.
Oh, Anton, are you gonna join soon?
Oh, by the way, so, Reese, tell Jamie about, how I introduced you to a certain interest of mine.
Oh, Coconut Fred. So basically, she showed me that, one episode, or a couple episodes of Coconut Fred on, your Discord server and everything, so, like, didn't you show me the first one, and then the one based on the, like, the video game episode?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
and
so...
I told you some history about this show. Interesting facts about this show as well.
Oh yeah, there's, like, the, Lost Pilot, and then...
Yeah.
Okay, do you think we should go ahead and start? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, Anton went offline, so.
Yeah. So and tell us your thoughts on the show.
Oh, I actually like it. I would say it's probably, for me, I would say it's like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot better than people are saying.
You definitely, yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, that's interesting. So the it just puts you on the main menu.
Yeah, it's really it's really interesting how they have it, because you could basically, when you go into like offline, it basically brings you into that menu. So it's like it's kind of like a interesting way of like setting things up. I think it might be because of the online structure of the game.
Now, Jamie, you're probably wondering, is Coconut Fred's Fruit Salad Island a ripoff of SpongeBob? No, it's not. Surprisingly. It is not. Do you hear me? Jamie?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shows that are like SpongeBob, but that doesn't really mean they're rip-offs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play on Peach's birthday cake, because I think that's the most fitting one here.
Like, the reason why people say that it's a ripoff to SpongeBob, often compared to SpongeBob, is because, like, it's on, like, a tropical setting, and the fact that the character traits are very similar to the ones in SpongeBob. And that's about it. And they kind of look at it in a surface level and not really, watch the, they're a good chunk. You only watch like a couple episodes, you just
I do think
dismiss it.
Yeah, I do think it's obviously inspired by SpongeBob, but it doesn't really feel like it's entirely a ripoff.
Like the episode structures and ideas are pretty different for Coconut Fred's Fruit Salad Island.
Yeah, the pacing I would say is a lot different too.
Yeah. Though I would compare something to SpongeBob. I do think that the modern episodes of SpongeBob, like the post second movie era, are comparable to Coconut Fred's animation. The animation between the post second movie of SpongeBob and Coconut Fred's animation are pretty similar. Like styles. Like the sort of like Ren and Stimpy style type thing. How over the top the expressions could be. Yeah.
Soshi said the voice actor for Coconut Fred even called it a SpongeBob ripoff himself.
Yeah, Rob Paulson. Despite what Rob Paulson says, it's not a ripoff. It is not. I hear that every time.
Welcome back. Sorry, we started the game already.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Do you think
Yeah.
I think we could maybe get you the join on Mario Maker though, because yeah, I'm sorry that we started the game already.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I was running into some problems. It just, I don't know what happened there, but my Switch was connected to one Wi-Fi, and then, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Maybe you can read the chat for us, since we're all going to be invested in the game.
That would be probably a good idea. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and a few days ago it was actually Rob Paulson's birthday.
Oh yeah, I think you tweeted about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also have, I don't know if you noticed, guys, but go follow my new gimmick account Twitter, Coconut Fred, out of context. It's a great one.
I feel like there's 3 things we need to bring into attention more. Coconut Fred, the Paper Mario Sticker Star Beta, and the Brave Little Toaster.
And Mr. Gimmick.
You know, I actually, in addition to just the Brave Little Toaster not being something that a lot of people know about, I actually think that there's a lost media situation with that franchise kind of similar to the Sticker Star Beta. And that is the the soundtracks for the sequels never got released,
Ah.
and I really want to find those.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Was there ever a series to that? Brave Little Toaster? Was there ever that a?
There was 2 direct-to-video sequels.
Yeah.
If that's what you mean.
I thought it was like I thought it would be like like actual show or whatever.
You know, an actual show based on the Brave Little Toaster would be pretty interesting. But knowing Disney, they'd probably ruin it with live action.
Oh Christ! That's that's scary.
The Fairly Odd Parents thing is so terrible.
Goodness. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know that I remember this mini game.
You played Mario Party 2?
I think, but not that much.
No, Jamie, how could you?
I actually got Mario Party 2 not too long ago for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can look for Mario Party 6 and 5.
6 is my
Those are
favorite.
the ones I'm missing. Those games are like so expensive though. Oh my, the price for those games is really starting to get out there.
Yeah, GameCube games are definitely going up. I'm
Yeah.
glad I was able to. I'm glad I was able to get the 1,000-Year Door in 2020.
I got it in 2017, and it was
I remember getting the Japanese
cheap price.
I remember getting the Japanese version on 2019 for like $14.
Yeah, wow, that's. I mean, I guess import stuff is definitely a lot cheaper, anyways.
It just felt like a steal. I think around the time it was going for like 30, the Japanese version. And I got
that's good. Yeah, it's probably. I assume it's also probably higher now. I think I got mine
it is.
for.
It actually is now.
I got mine for $20. It's the Player's Choice Edition. Not really that big a deal, but I got it. I remember getting with an R4 card as well.
Yeah.
So I bought like both the game and I got them both. So it was pretty cool.
Man, I really want a remaster of the 1,000-Year Door on Switch.
That would be really cool. I really hope that they do that. I could definitely see them putting it on like GameCube NSO, which I assume will happen. I think a GameCube NSO is
what I think
likely.
they'll probably do for GameCube NSO or however they'll re-release GameCube games is I don't think they'll do it within a single app because of the file sizes. I think they'll do like individual downloads, but they'll all be like linked to like a GameCube online service.
Actually, that's a fair point because because N64 games are like a few megabytes, right? They're not very. Oh,
yeah.
Probably a few. I think some
sad?
of them are a bit lower, but.
Is it sad that I only just now realized that Mario was a CPU?
Oh my! I just realized that too.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah.
It could have been Donkey Kong though.
But yeah,
I always have the CPU as Donkey Kong because Scott the Woz.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm hoping to go to a game exchange thing next month, and I'm hoping to walk out of there with some decent stuff. I don't know what the prices are going to be like for any of this, but I'm hoping that it's at least decent. Like if I can walk out of there with like one Game Boy game for a decent price, I'll be happy.
I am so excited for Forgotten Land, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that game. The demo was phenomenal. Like the demo in itself, like it's just such a. The game is filled with so much detail.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a mixture of I feel like it's kind of a mixture of Super Mario Odyssey and 3D World. Like, the level design is more like 3D World, but I feel like there's also some exploration elements and detail of Odyssey.
From what I've heard, the file size is bigger than Odyssey.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
Yeah.
But not as big as Origami King.
Like, I'm concerned about the amount of, like, levels. Like, I don't know how... Like, I'm sure there's gonna be quite a lot, right? But
I feel like
I don't know. I don't want them to feel...
I feel like the level design is gonna be the size of it is probably gonna be between Odyssey and 3D World.
Yeah, it does seem like a lot of people are comparing it to 3D World, but I do think the worlds seem a little bigger than 3D World because there is
They're
a little
more
But
open.
not as big as Odyssey.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, 3D World doesn't feel like it's connected to, like, a place, whereas these locations are. Like, the backgrounds are filled with buildings and all sorts of things, whereas 3D World is kind of just more abstract, where the areas, like, are really clearly defined, you know? So I think that's one very big difference, is that Super Mario 3D World...
Is everyone ready?
It feels more like Mario Bros, but in 3D, right? It feels a bit different, so... I guess that's what I kinda... I'd say it's more of like an in-between of 3D World and Odyssey, because it has more of like... You know, you have definitely more creative, like, styles, and the visuals are incredible. I love just like the small details with like the grass and everything, looks so nice. And I think they did a great job. There are some slight optimization things that are kind of weird. Like, the game looks great, but you can notice some of the NPCs in the background are, like, a little, like, low
Yes!
frame rate.
No.
Rest in pepperoni.
Rest in pieces. Rest in pasta.
I kept losing coins before, so that definitely helped.
So,
wait.
like...
The stickers.
Oh yeah, tell about the Coconut Fred pilot that's lost.
Yeah, wasn't it from a YouTube poop? Like, they got, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I assume it's probably... Some pilots are shown in, like, promotional material, right?
Yeah,
So...
but this one's definitely lost.
I've actually found a star in a hidden block before.
Yeah, I seen something... I remember, it's on Twitter about the, Mario... In Mario Party Superstars, like, CPUs know where the hidden blocks are. So they'll, like where they can choose... I forget what it's called, but, like, the dice that you can choose your own like, number. Like, the custom dice. They can actually go and select... They can actually go to that...
You know what
mystery box. It's pretty cool.
I'm curious to know from you guys, but how did you guys discover what Mario is? Like, the first time you ever saw Mario in your life?
That's kind of hard to... Because I've been playing Mario since I was, like... I think I was, like, 4 when I first played a Mario game. So, actually, I think one of my first memories of Mario is when I was, like, 3, and I was at, like, at a place getting my hair cut, and there was, like, I think there was, like, it was either, like, an arcade of... It was either Mario Bros. Arcade or Super Mario Bros. On an NES. I'm not sure which one it is, but I know it was, like, a really old Mario game. So...
Cool.
Yeah, I started with the Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. I was like...
What about you, Jamie?
Goodness, I'm trying to figure out whether if I use double dice I might get enough to get to the star, but it's unlikely.
Oh, you need 20 coins.
Like, what's your origins?
I don't have 20 coins. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize that. Oh, okay then. For some reason, I thought I had more coins. When I first started playing video games, it was when I was basically a little kid, and I saw a Spongebob game in the flyer. And for the beginning of me playing video games, I only wanted to play Spongebob games. And I remember seeing Mario games in the store, but thinking they were probably boring because they're not SpongeBob.
One of my first games was actually a SpongeBob game. It was SpongeBob the Yellow Avenger on DS. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of it.
I heard of it.
I think so. I've heard a lot of the SpongeBob games.
But usually when people talk about SpongeBob games, or specifically the THQ SpongeBob games, they don't really talk about that one a lot.
Yeah, they talk about the Battle for Bikini Bottom one, or the movie game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that I feel like that's kind of a coincidence, since I think Demeech started playing like SpongeBob games a lot too, like before he got into Mario.
The ones I played mostly were like the ones on the Game Boy Advance. My first one was Super Sponge.
Oh.
Yeah,
the only SpongeBob game. I've only played one SpongeBob game ever in my life, and that's the Drawn to Life SpongeBob one. If that. Counts.
Oh yeah, that's the one that the Beach played.
Games are actually pretty good.
Does it count?
Have you played the? I've been playing the Monster Hunter Rise demo recently. Have you tried it out?
No, not interested in Monster Hunter.
I tried it out because I was like, yo, I want to see what it's about, and it's actually pretty cool. Although there's some things about the game that I'm like, but it's pretty interesting. And I also tried the Chocobo GP thing. It's pretty cool. There's a light version for free, and the game, it feels like it should be like a free-to-play game. I don't know, and there's like, they want you to buy, like, it's like a demo, but it's also, it's such a weird thing. It feels like a demo, or like, I don't know. It feels like the free-to-play version of the game, but it's a demo. It's really strange.
Huh.
So, I don't know.
It's hard for me to follow the conversation when I'm in the heat of the game.
Okay,
so it's fine.
So I'm gonna read the chat a little bit since I haven't read it in a while. Oh, Anton, can you maybe help with that since we're all playing the game here?
Okay,
I mean, I have the chat open. I have the chat open.
Actually, I see something from Sushi, so, I remember DeBeach's first game was something on the Leapster in the Pac-Man plug-and-play. I had the same Pac-Man plug-and-play, the Jack Specifics one, that came with, like, a few games, including Pac-Man, there's, like, Pac-Man and...
my first, oh yeah, I had a SpongeBob game on the Leapfrog thing, whatever it was. If that counts.
Oof. I remember playing a plug-and-play game, a SpongeBob one.
Oh, was it the controller?
The joystick.
The joystick was his nose. Was the nose? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, I had that too.
The game I remember the most from it was the one that was like Donkey Kong. Where it was the
nice.
bucket.
Oh, nice. I got I got a donation from Nate Clone. Crap, I forgot to take the adulthood money. Thank you.
Hey.
Nice.
Wait, does the star not change places when someone gets it?
I don't know.
What map are you playing? What board?
We're on the Peach's birthday cake.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause that map is brutal. It's so, sometimes it's like, it's so painful because you.
So the first time I've ever seen anything remotely to Mario is such a weird one. So you remember the Coconut Fred episode where where it has a bunch of video game references, right? That was my first exposure to Mario. Of all places, it had to be a Coconut Fred episode. It's crazy. And that episode was actually the best episode in the entire show.
Yeah, I really like that episode. Like, it just... I think it was so random that they made, Coconut Fred, Cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Could've
also,
made him like Mario.
that's also my first time seeing Final Fantasy as well. But yeah. So my experience with Coconut Fred, I remember watching it when I was like 4, almost 5 I was almost 5 when it was coming out. And I actually remember a few episodes that I watched. I remember No News is Good News. I remember Sir Nut a lot. I remember Master of Disaster.
Oh my goodness, that minigame's name just reminds me of a certain song.
And I remember some others, but I can't remember which ones. But I remember after it got canceled, that's when it became a lost memory of mine. That's when I forgot about it completely, and it stayed forgotten for decades. Until September of 2021, that's when I rediscovered it, all because of an Alpha J video.
Yeah, basically on this minigame, you just have to look in a different direction.
Let's see, Yoshi
as Mario.
Said, my first introduction to Mario is about playing New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Yeah, I guess my introduction was just Mario Galaxy. Although I didn't really play it because I didn't know how to like play the game. Because I think it was in 2009 when I got the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely a while ago, but I didn't even know like how.
Yeah,
to play the game.
I think that was the same year I got a DS and New Super Mario Bros.
Dan, I think this game is the worst to have the CPU as the solo player.
I recently booted up Wii Music on my Wii, and I discovered there was
Wii Music. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry for you.
I played that game so much. I was like I tried to do all the mastery things on it. I played it for hours.
Also, another thing is
And,
that
I guess cause like
I actually recently hacked my 3DS and installed custom firmware on it.
yeah, I just purchased myself a new Nintendo 3DS, so I'm hoping to do the same thing. I just gotta get an SD card for it.
It's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, it's I've seen some tutorials about it, and it seems pretty simple. And eventually, I'm just gonna get everything on there, and I'm gonna see all the cool things you can do. There's a lot of cool things that you can do 3D stuff as well with like 3D video and load all that kind of stuff up.
Yeah,
I was really hoping there was like a Virtual Boy emulator that could play the games in 3D, but apparently like it either exists and it's really bad, or it just doesn't exist.
Oh, I tried that. I tried a Virtual Boy emulator, but it was like, especially because I'm using a 2011 model 3DS, it ran really poorly. Like when I tried to run it. But
it's definitely strange because like the Wii can run Virtual Boy games like flawlessly. I just tested it recently. But yeah, like it should definitely run better, and I think it's because the amount of homebrew content for the 3DS is like there's definitely a lot, definitely more than the Wii U. The Wii is barely anything. But there definitely needs to be more development, and I'm hoping that the homebrew community will kind of expand a bit now that they're kind of shutting down everything, you know. So I'm really hoping that you'll see more stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
One thing that I
music thing.
I wanted to say one more thing about 3DS hacking. Sure. One thing that I recently found out that how to do is actually put DS games on there. So I've been I downloaded a few DS games.
Yeah, you can load DSiWare stuff too.
Yeah, I recently put 2 Pokemon games, Partners in Time, Kirby Superstar Ultra, Superstar Ultra, and New Super Mario Bros.
I just keep the DS games on my R4 card,
I just put New Super Mario Bros. On there because it's my favorite DS game, and I just wanted to have another version of it. But
so you're probably wondering, what are my opinions on the Mario mandates? I honestly, honestly, I could care less. Honestly, I'm fine with like I understand. I could definitely understand why people are upset about it. But all I care about is just having fun with the game. Playing the game.
Yeah.
Super Mario 35th anniversary, is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know what the.
You don't know what the mandates are?
No. Is it the Super Mario
Oh.
35th anniversary? Because if so, then it's like.
Jamie will explain.
Yeah, Jamie, you can explain it to Anton.
Oof. I'm sorry. What were we talking about? I was trying to learn what the minigame was.
The Mario mandates.
Anton does not know what it is.
I think it would probably be easier if you just looked at the video I made about it. It's hard to just explain.
Okay.
I can try my best to trying to explain it because this is just a mashing minigame. Basically, during the 2010s, like especially the Wii U era, like
is it that generic era of Mario or something?
There was a lot of restrictions,
where it's like
and
they
then
started doing everything like a lot more. They tried to make the Mario IP a lot more streamlined. Is that kind of the thing?
Yeah, I would say that things are definitely getting better, but there still are some problems, like with the Toads.
I mean, like, I think every Mario game that has been made in the last, like, 10-ish years, like, they have the base Mario IP, and then they kind of add stuff to it. I think the main issue is stuff like, people get mad at, like, Paper Mario and stuff, it's because they just don't make anything new for those games. They could easily be like, oh yeah, guys, here's, like, a new type of characters that aren't from the Mario universe, right? They obviously did that with Olivia and Ollie from Origami King. They could have just made more characters like that.
And Huey and Kirsty from Sticker Star and Color Splash, respectively.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, why don't they just make more characters? They don't need to touch the Mario IP at all. They could just do more with the, like, they could just expand and do other stuff, right? And I think that's what every Mario game has done, except for some of the earlier ones that change stuff a little bit from game to game.
One thing that I'm glad they're doing during the Switch era is, like, I feel like they are kind of making more original characters. Like in Mario Golf Super Rush, for example, they actually have 3 original bosses, which I found really interesting. Like they actually had like a new like villain on there, the Snow King, which I found pretty interesting.
Yeah. Like Devin said, unless Nintendo execs are explicitly saying anything, I think zero reason why Nintendo can't allow things like Piantas or literally any other species, like the Odyssey ones, appearing in Paper Mario. I mean, Piantas are like in Mario Kart and stuff. Yeah, so
I think between 2011 and 2016, there were a lot of restrictions in place. Now I feel like things are opening up more, but it's just the fact of
it's slightly looser now.
Yeah, I feel like what it is that like some developers don't feel like putting certain aspects in their games like after like things are lifted. So I feel like there needs to be more characters reintroduced into games.
I feel like some of the choices in this game, that's actually kind of what sparked me to make the video. Because if you look at the village and you compare that with what it was like in Mario Party 1, the Toad is now just yellow Toad. It's not there's none of the unique Toads anymore.
Yeah, I think it's really weird because like most of this game is just going back to like Mario Party 1 and like the Nintendo 64 games. So I thought it was weird that they just used regular Toads.
It was a perfect opportunity. It was the perfect opportunity.
I wonder, like,
and the thing is,
if that's like the reason.
And the thing is,
hasn't done a lot of remakes of other games.
It's really weird. Like with Superstar Saga, that and Bowser's Inside Story. I mean, with a few exceptions of some characters becoming more generic, most of the original characters kind of stayed intact. So
yeah, I feel like
they're pretty forced to do that with a remake, right? But
yeah, I feel like
it was mostly other than characters like Toadley. And Toadsworth survived in the remakes, but
I feel like
minor
that could happen.
Toads, like we no longer have the fat yellow Toad with the mustache, and I really think there was no reason for that. It would have been cool to see those characters.
Yeah, it's like, I fear if they ever were to do a remake of a Paper Mario game, that it would be like a really inferior version. So it's like, but then that's the thing though, like, maybe that's why they'll never remake those games, right?
I feel like, I know, Paper Mario 64 remake could possibly happen, especially with those rumors happening.
Yeah, I feel like...
It could potentially happen.
It has credibility. It has credibility.
You know, one thing, if, Grezzo handled the remake, I feel like Grezzo would maybe not have as many restrictions on characters, like Toads and stuff like that, so...
From what I've heard, it's intelligent systems.
Yeah, like, with the Luigi's Mansion... I think Grezzo did the Luigi's Mansion remake, and they basically kept everything intact. So I think that's why I feel like Grezzo should remake more Mario games or handle...
Yeah. But then again, those original ghosts that you catch that in the game, they're in those Lego Luigi's Mansion sets.
Yeah, I wonder if like the Luigi's Mansion series in itself is like branched up, but then it's like, why can't they do this to Paper Mario? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Why can't they make more original characters for that series? And I don't know, it's really weird. But I think right now what Grezzo is working on, I assume it's a Golden Sun remake. That's what I think they're working on right now. The reason I think they're working on Golden Sun is because apparently they were doing some ad thing where they're doing some kind of, like, what they're working on is some fantasy project. I assume it's a Golden Sun remake of the first two games, which would make sense.
So, the reason why I think the Paper Mario 64 remake could be happening is because the guy who leaked Advanced Wars also leaked Paper Mario's a potential Paper Mario 64 remake.
Oh yeah, the Marco Mero, yeah.
Yeah, that guy has a bit weird track record though. Like, some of his stuff is like correct, but then some of it is like, I don't know. Like, there are so many like leakers that are like, oh yeah, here's a Let's Go again, and everybody was like, oh, they're gonna do a Let's Go game this year, and that didn't happen. You know, it's
he got the Kirby and the Forgotten Land release date, right?
Yeah, and the trailer, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's it called? I think the trailer and stuff like that, getting that right on. I think the date though is kind of, I would say a little bit, kind of
lucky guess.
Yeah, I think it was, because honestly, I made a video before the date got revealed. Or like, I in the script, I wrote that the date would be exactly that date, no joke. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be that day because, like, that was a Friday, right? And I was like, oh, it probably released in March, and the last Kirby game came out at the same time.
Yeah, I don't
know,
I was actually expecting April, because that's the 30th anniversary of Kirby.
Yeah, I don't know, I just thought, like, it would be March, and I don't know, I think there's definitely merit to a lot of the stuff. Like, I'm not gonna say there isn't, because, you know, sometimes there could be credible information, but I'd say a Paper Mario remake could happen, but it's just why, like, they just released it on NSO. Like, would that really, you know, it's kind of just like,
from
does
what
it
I've
have anything
heard,
to do with it, or?
No, it actually doesn't. From what I've heard, they said Marco Maros did say that someone actually did ask Marco Maro, does the potential remake have to do anything to do with the NSO release? And they said no, it's a different project.
I find it weird that they'd remake Paper Mario 64 since it's already on the service. I feel like they should re-release
that would get people to not go on the service.
I feel like I feel
that whether they remake 64 or TTYD or even Super, I feel like it would be end up being, to me personally, graphically inferior to the original.
Yeah, what I really hope they do is just like a graphical upgrade, just maybe like improve the textures and not the art style, just do a refresh of the game just to make it
look like, I wouldn't mind a Paper Mario 64 that looks like an HD TTYD. But like like, I want it to look basically like the TTYD HD texture pack, just with more Nintendo polish.
Yeah.
I would say
Watch your
like
animations.
I'd say like it really depends how they do it. Like I really like the Origami King art style, but it just I don't know how it would translate as well. Like it depends. It really depends on how in execution they do it, right?
I mean, they sort of did it with the SS Flavian with the Smash Brothers stage.
Yeah, true. I mean, it can work. Like, it can work really well. It's just,
To be
it
fair,
depends how they do it, right?
that's not really the whole game though, so I'm not sure. It would feel weird to see like, I don't know.
The lighting would be nice.
At least I want the characters to still be like smoothly animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I do find quite nice about, like, with the battle system, too. It flows really nicely.
Yeah, because, like,
yeah,
the thing is with the newer games, with Color Splash and Origami King, they just use, sprites, like, individual sprites
like
for, rather
frames.
than...
Like a stop motion type style.
Yeah.
I think the style is, like that you can tell that they started using it in, like, they started using that style in Sticker Star.
Yeah,
it doesn't really work because they're using like
Sticker Star.
old,
I feel like it was
style.
a mix. In Sticker Star, wasn't it kind of a mixture between like the style they used for the sprites in Super and Thousand Year Door, and then also the yeah, it was kind of because like with some animations, like pulling a sticker, it kind of seems more fluid, but then there's like other I don't really know any examples,
the walking.
Yeah.
And
the walking.
Animation.
Yeah, I wonder if walking was done like that to save like maybe to save. Actually, then again, they didn't need to save any storage or anything, like, or you know, because with those sprites are animated, like they have different layers to them, right? They're not like images, whereas later
this is the kind of minigame that Joy-Con drift can really just screw with you.
Joy-Con drift.
The beloved Joy-Con drift.
Oh, also,
Joy-Con drift might be hated.
Also, this is old news, but have you heard about the like they basically fixed Paper Mario 64 on Nintendo Switch Online? Like they
I mean,
got rid of
it.
It's definitely great that they did that. Like, honestly, that game is kind of a weird one to get working sometimes because it's such a later release. So
you know what I did to celebrate the release of 64, getting massacred on Switch Online. I made some origami flowers. I made like a paper craft grave and put Paper Mario in it, and like bury Paper Mario in it.
Yeah.
And I made, I folded some origami flowers on the grave.
Yeah, I tested Paper Mario 64 on the Wii 64, the Wii emulator, and it was an experience. Let's just say it was very flickery.
Oh, I know that Anton
and it barely functioned.
I know that Anton and Penky saw my reaction, but Jamie, did you see my reaction to Paper Mario 64 on Switch from the September Direct?
I'm not sure, honestly. I saw a few people's reactions, but I don't remember who.
Did you see mine's?
I think I saw Pinky's. Because you posted like a perfectly cut version of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I've seen a few people's reactions, but
actually, I'll send it in the chat.
Did you ever post yours?
I didn't. Well, I technically recorded a reaction, but like, I don't know. My reaction was kind of passive. As soon as I saw N64 games, I figured it was gonna be there. So I kind of was already like looking for it.
Yeah,
so
I was most surprised about Banjo-Kazooie.
I kind of had a like
Reese was like Paper Mario.
Yeah, I was kind of preparing a reaction for anything related to Paper Mario being revealed. So
same here.
Yeah.
I think honestly, are you guys excited about the Mario movie?
I am very interested to see how this thing will even pan out. Like, will it be terrible?
Right?
Will it be a masterpiece? Will it be a masterpiece that is terrible? We don't know. So it's really hard to actually kind of pinpoint like how this final product will be. Like, will we
it's
see
such a
minions
weird
inside
scenario
this movie?
where like most people don't have faith in the movie because it's Illumination, but that's kind of like the opposite of how I kind of feel. Like, oh shit, this is
Like, I don't think Nintendo would allow them to mess up badly like the 1992.
I honestly
the
feel like
1990
Nintendo
game.
might be the one that makes it worse though. Just because
Yeah. It's like, have they ever really been in the production of a movie? I don't know. Like, that's the only kind of thing. It's like, they must know what they're doing if this thing is even happening at all.
The thing is,
because,
like, I feel like they have to make it, like, somewhat interesting with a story, because, like, I know even though how, Miyamoto is, like, I feel like they kind of have to make it, like, somewhat interesting, like, and engaging to be, like a 90-minute movie and everything. I feel like they...
Yeah, there's no way it can just
one
be
thing,
like, oh, princess, wow. Like,
yeah,
I
one
don't
thing
know.
that really does interest me about this movie is that they actually have Foreman Spike as one of the characters. So I think they're
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
So I think they're probably gonna do like an origin story, like maybe start off with Yoshi's Island and then do Donkey Kong, Wrecking Crew, then Super Mario Bros. And everything.
I heard like a plot concept that was like thrown around and it makes sense. You wanna know it? I think it was like
Yeah, you could.
basically the idea is that this is like Bowser's ultimate like plan, and he gets like Donkey Kong and Foreman Spike and all these like Mario villains together to try and stop like it's like some really basic idea, and I'm like it can definitely like work as a film. I don't know though, like I really don't know how they could really do a Mario movie.
Wait, if that's gonna be the plot, like I mean, that would be interesting to see the potential for some of the villains
Yeah,
because
for
of like
sure.
because
It
of
could be interesting.
yeah, because they're doing Foreman Spike. Like I mean, I know the RPG ones are definitely not likely, but I mean, Wart or Tatanga would be really interesting to see.
Yeah, like Wario and Waluigi are definitely gonna make an appearance in
Oh,
this
yeah.
movie for sure.
I mean, it would be weird if they had Wario and
Elon
Waluigi.
Musk,
It would-
Elon Musk has Wario.
Like it would be really weird to see
Yeah,
Foreman
no,
Spike
no.
and Cranky Kong, but not Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah, like I really hope
If-
that this movie feels like fresh, you know.
If the RPG villains are in it, who would the voice actors you think would fit them?
I think
Danny DeVito as Fawful?
honestly, I think Jim Carrey would be good as Fawful.
I was thinking more Jim Carrey as Ollie.
See, I'm trying to think of the Mario villains. What can we see?
I hope I have this down. This is weird.
That is so. Oh.
I remember I posted a tweet of Jim Carrey as Fawful, and that got some attention when it was first posted.
Yeah, imagine they're like, oh yeah, guys, here are the rabbits. They also make an appearance, cause why not? Imagine, I mean, like the weirdest thing, or like the minions just appear for like a split second. But like,
Don't, no, please no.
like I can't wait to see those videos where it's like top 10 Nintendo references to the Mario movie, and it's just like a bunch of like random references to like every like Nintendo console and stuff.
Do you know those fake movie trailers that like they like these clickbait movie trailers that just have just random footage, and they like people post it on YouTube like it's a new trailer.
Oh yeah, I always see those.
God,
like the Mario
God.
movie
Those are
trailers,
just
guys.
stolen fan animations.
Yeah, there's so many like there's so many fan Mario animations of the like I remember a few years ago I was like thinking about what a Mario movie, like a CGI Mario movie could look like, and I was watching those animations and I was like, wow, I wish the Mario movie could look like this.
Enough that we're feeling it. Trying to trick
Yeah.
small children who don't know any better into thinking that that's the Mario movie.
It is kind of crazy to think that, like, the movie is coming out at the end of the year, you know?
When I was 10, I was really dumb because I saw a fake box art of Kirby Air Ride 2 and thought it was real. After realizing it was fake, I cried for 10 minutes.
That was me with the Super Mario Galaxy DS hoax.
Oh, Lord.
I've
We
heard
literally
about
emailed
that.
Nintendo to ask if how to get Super Mario Galaxy on the DS, and they had to.
I remember that one video with.
Mine was stupider.
Okay, do you remember that one video with all of the Well, I didn't believe it, but like, remember that one video with like all of those fake consoles? Like they had like the Wii phone.
Oh
and...
yeah, I know that video.
Yeah.
PS5.
And then like one of yeah, I think there was one of them that was like the Nintendo On, which was have you actually seen the Nintendo On trailer?
Yeah,
That
I've
was
seen
made
that before,
that was
yeah.
made like over 15 years ago.
Okay, I'm fixing to get up and get a monster.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that was such a weird video, but it's like really strange when you see like future consoles. That
Yeah, and then it has like a ton of Mario 64s or Peach's castles. Like, did you see that? Is that the trailer that you saw,
Oh
or
my
that?
goodness. You know what other hoax videos that I fell for? Well, this wasn't necessarily a video, but it was just something I saw on some random Mario 128 Central website or something that basically told you how to get Luigi in Super Mario 64.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, also, did you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if I told you this, but I actually first found out about you through the fake Thousand Year Door 3D thing that you made. I actually I believed it at first, but then I just like I think it was around the time it came out, but I was pretty skeptical of it, but I think that's the first time I found out about you was through the TTYD 3D. Cause
I remember seeing some really good like
Oh god, I already hate the spinning game. Even though I won, I feel like it was just luck.
yeah, the controls are really weird.
No.
Yeah, the Nintendo On creator also made Mario Galaxy DS.
I'll look into it later. The Nintendo On.
Yeah, there's some like really weird like fake consoles. And now we actually have like real fake consoles that you can just buy.
I find it interesting that one I find it interesting
I
that
love the way Wario's head sticks out of it though.
Yeah. I find it interesting that one Nintendo NX that fake leak was somewhat true because it was based on that like prototype patent that Nintendo made.
I watched a really cool video recently.
Oh yeah, I watched that same video. The Nintendo
yeah.
It was like the indie.
Yeah, the indie, yeah. Really
New
interesting,
screenshots.
like,
Kirby,
idea.
Reese.
Oh, wait.
Something about the Kirby Twitter.
Wait, let me check.
Twitter.
I'm gonna go on Twitter and check. Oh, also, less than an hour till my birthday.
New DDD screenshots. New
Oh,
DDD
nice.
Screenshots.
Was this from Nintendo or was this
Kirby Japan.
Okay.
Kirby _ JP.
Rishi, do you think it's weird that Nintendo hasn't even showed us anything for the Mario Kart stuff yet? It's literally coming out.
Oh, nice.
Like, it's coming out on Friday,
Oh,
and we don't even know.
Yeah, they have
We don't even know how the gameplay looks like.
Yeah, they have new screenshots of DDD.
Maybe I should take a look.
I actually hope that I'm able to do my own stream when the Mario Kart thing comes out because I have mods that I want to show off.
You know, the thing is,
on Mario Kart 8, or
Are you able to disable the mods? thing
cool.
for the online.
You
thing,
know-
whatever.
Oh well, basically the
Is it
mods
safe?
are only on my end, unless the other players also have them.
Oh,
but
okay,
they're just
yeah.
character skins, so they're not custom tracks or anything.
You know, the thing
yeah,
is,
but is it safe?
I haven't had any problems with it.
you know, the thing is
Gone
about
online a lot. I went online I found a random Mario Kart 8 stream one day and just played with this guy, and I could see the way I was playing as Dementio, but on his end I could see that he just saw Ludwig, and it was normal.
you know,
Yeah.
the thing about the DLC, I'm still excited to play it, but I feel like it's kind of disappointing, like, with the textures. They didn't even, like, update the textures on Toad Circuit. Like, it just looks really weird.
Yeah,
I do
it looks
think
very
that-
plasticky. I don't know why.
I do think that the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe modding scene is going to fix that though, and they're not going to
Yeah.
make it in a way that breaks
Yeah.
the courses for online.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield, of how that game looked. Of how the community fixed it.
You know, I know it's highly unlikely, but imagine if they drop, like, new characters in a free update. Like, in the free update, they have a couple new characters, and then with the DLC, you get the
Oh my
courses.
goodness. I really hope we get Pauline.
We're probably getting Pauline.
Yeah, I really hope we get the tour characters brought over, because there were so many characters that weren't in 8 or 8 Deluxe.
Monty.
Yeah.
Kamek.
And then also Funky Kong and Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong.
Bro, what if they brought?
I thought I pressed plus. I thought we were in the actual game there.
What if we got new enemies as playable characters?
You know, for some reason I've always wanted Goomba in Mario Kart.
Ninja.
Oh yeah, Ninja.
I love the way the characters look when they get flattened.
Snippets would be great. I love Snippets. Snippets, my
Yeah.
beloved.
Yeah, they just recently made a 3D model of Snippet for this game. I think that's the first. I think that's the first time in an HD game they made.
Just left.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh yeah, with those Mario Odyssey icons. Yeah, I got those recently.
Devin just said playable Goomba Tower.
Playable Goomba Tower.
Oh hell yeah!
Have you guys? How many of you guys have heard my Mario and Luigi, Wario Waluigi impressions?
Oh, I have.
Not.
Oh, I actually
Because
haven't.
I just felt the strong urge to go. I'm a winner.
It's a me, Mario. Woohoo! That's me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
I tried the Mario one.
Yeah.
Got
That's
it!
me.
Woohoo!
Mario.
Oh yeah!
My Mario. It's a me, Mario. Woohoo! Let's go. Woo! Wah!
Give me your liver.
One,
Hey,
two.
motherfucker! Oh, come here and give me your liver.
Oh, remember Doctor? Remember
What are you?
Doctor Mario World?
Yeah, the game that just
Everyone,
died in like a
everyone
year.
remembers
I
it.
tried to make a fake hoax for that once. I don't know if anyone saw it or anyone remembers it. It wasn't really believable, but
What
none of
was
the
it?
fake hoaxes where I changed my profile picture to an official account, none of them were really believable.
What was
Yeah,
it?
Yeah, you did. I saw that you did it. I saw that you did it once for like the Mario and Luigi thing on Mario
Yeah,
Day.
that was a few days ago.
Let me guess. Was it Dr. Fawful?
It was Dr. Fawful, Dr.
Oh.
Video.
Hey, Reese, this mic.
Yeah.
This mic.
Okay,
this
it's
mic
back. Yeah, it's. I think there was some internet problems, but it's back now. Oh,
Reese,
yeah.
this sudden announcement. This might come out of nowhere, but I'm giving you the Shy Guy role.
oh, nice.
They're like the Origami Shy guys from the prologue.
Oh, but am I
since we're remaking it.
Oh, but am I still but I'm doing Captain Teod, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're the new Captain Teod.
Yeah, I think that's perfect because my OC's the outfit that my OC wears is actually based on Captain Teod.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there is one thing that I was instantly thought was really cool when I first saw Captain Teod was that, oh, holy shit, that's a badass outfit.
Yeah, and the thing is that I really like about Captain Teod, I mean, he could have had a better design, but I think it's really cool that they actually had like lore and an actual backstory. It kind of felt like something out of the Thousand Year Door.
Honestly, the only Captain Teod is the only character I think I definitely understand. There people's complaint about the design. All the others, I'm fine with. Like Bobby, for example.
I like the Shogun.
Bobby, I am fine. Ooh, Bobby, I'm actually okay with with his design being generic.
Yeah, the thing is about Bobby is that was the point of him. He was supposed to be a generic Bob-omb, like in order to for the story. Yeah. Like for the other characters, I do have a problem with there's one Earth Elemental curator and then the DJ Toad. They basically have the exact same design, but with like a color palette change. And I feel like it just seems really weird that they're the exact same, despite having, like, somewhat significant story roles.
What about the British Toad?
Should have been Toadsworth.
And you know, also the Love Toad is weird, too, because it seems like a Toad that would actually, like, wear something, or, like, I think what they should have done is have, like, basically heart designs in the mushroom part. Like,
Yeah. I think the toads that like all the other toads I'm fine with, but Captain Teod maybe he could use some work on his design. Like maybe have his cap be
honestly, I think
dull like Toadsworth. Like dull color like Toadsworth.
Yeah, maybe like an eye. I think an eye patch would be pretty cool too.
Yeah. I mean, just need more like clothing. They don't necessarily need to be different like themselves. They could have like, oh, this one has a hat and stuff, but like they haven't really done stuff like that. I don't know why they're so scared to like with Paper Mario specifically. Like with Luigi's Mansion and a bunch of other series, Odyssey, whatever it is, they were able to change things up. Like even like looking at Odyssey itself, there aren't like a lot of the character, like most of the enemies just have like a different hat, and then they introduce like different characters, right? There are like some exceptions. I know there's like that pink Goomba and stuff, but
I'm fine with the Shogun Studio character designs.
Yeah, that place was probably like the best in the entire game. I love.
Yeah, I feel like
the mountain was so well done.
Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of loopholes that the developers had to take in Origami King, because I feel like
Professor Toad is also good. Professor Toad I like as well.
Yeah, I like Professor Toad. He was definitely very original.
I feel like the thing is with Origami King, I feel like the developers themselves genuinely disagreed with the mandates, but I feel like they kind of like put a lot of loopholes. Like they created the cutout soldier characters to technically create original characters, and also Handaconda, but and then they also did the different like outfits and the Vellumentals, the different designs. They basically kind of pushed the limits of the mandates. I felt like to make it interesting.
Yeah, I think they could have put a few more interesting characters though. That's to me like they could have put a few more like Origami type characters that were like actual characters.
Yeah, like I feel like the Legion of Stationery could have easily been like characters that are designed like similar to Olivia and Ollie.
Yeah.
That
are
exactly.
Like
they could have done that.
Jamie
as weapon or something.
Oh yeah, Jamie
like
mentioned
the
that
tape
to me in her
and the
stream.
thing. Like why tape? Why can't we do some other character? Like why? Hey guys, we just have these items lying around. We need to use them for something. Oh yeah, just put them in the game.
People see them as a joke, but honestly, it's not really a joke because those tools are actually could be used for origami making.
Yeah, I just think the biggest issue is that they didn't do anything with the actual designs. They're just generic tape. Like, I think it would have been better if they had like a hat, or they made kind of like a face or something. But like, they're just literally like generic. I don't know. They're just very basic supplies that they just put in the game.
You gotta at least give credit to the rubber band.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. What I think they should have done if they
rubber band is the most interesting. Yeah.
Like, what I think they should have done if they were gonna have like office supplies in the first place, I think they should have done like a better method of having like origami characters use the office supplies as weapons. That would have been a little more interesting than just like the office supplies themselves as being characters, because I think it's a little easier to like connect with something as a character if they have like
one of my friends made a character design of if a general guy sort of character were to appear, like a shy guy with an eye patch, like a red shy guy with an eye patch drawn on, origami shy guy, and had like a pirate hat, and he was like on a box of colored pens, like on a colored pencil car. No, he was like on a Crayola box car.
You know,
like a Crayola box with wheels on it.
Yeah, one thing that I think the Paper Mario series should do, if it's gonna continue staying in like the papercraft art style, is kind of do something similar to the Yoshi games, like the modern Yoshi games.
It's gonna continue. It's gonna continue.
Well, the thing is,
people like it or not.
The thing is, what I think they should do is like have a less paper-oriented story, but keep the but if they were gonna keep like the paper aesthetic and everything, like make it kind of like the Yoshi games and not have a story entirely based on like that art supply, and just like actually make an interesting story. I would actually be fine if they didn't completely rely on like
You're for sure.
I feel like Super Paper Mario did a decent job of like having like the destroyed world look like it's erased and it's just whiteness. That was, it kind of played into the I guess their drawings or something, but like it didn't really, like it was all just a visual portrayal of a story that could have worked in 3D Mario World.
I mean, something with Super Paper Mario specifically, if you notice, like the entire game, there's like it doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom, so that would fit in within the Mario mandates, right? There are a few characters that are definitely from Mario that are more original. Like I know there's like the Cloud enemies, but really in itself, the characters are not in the Mario universe, so they don't have to play by the Mario laws of what they can do or what they can't, you know? So I feel like just because in Origami King, like
I still want to consider them Mario characters.
Yeah, I mean, Paper Mario technically is canon to Mario. It's basically what I interpret it as like it's basically a representation of stories that Mario actually went through, and it's kind of like in the format of a book. And that's kind of how and I guess the newer games, the newer games still have connections, and like I would say that's the newer games are like things that Mario actually did in a kind of a diorama papercraft style, I would say. One like there's actually a lot of different connections. Like I think with Mario Kart Super Circuit, there was Bowser's Castle from Paper Mario 64, then in Mario Party. And then in the Mario Party games, they had Whackos in Mario Party 6, and and the Star Spirits in Mario Party 5, and Goombas or Goomba King in Super Mario 64 DS and Mario Kart DS. And then even recently, in Mario Tennis Aces, they had Shield Guys, which were originally in Color Splash.
Yeah. They definitely make references
wait, they brought Shield Guy back from Color Splash?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, look it up on the Mario... Mario Tennis Aces. Look it up on the Mario Wiki.
Is it in, like, there's, like, the train level, I think.
If they could bring that... They gotta bring... Okay, they need to bring it back to Shine.
And I feel like that's proof that there's still,
Bring back Huey. Bring back Huey. Bring back Huey. Please, please. I miss him. I miss him. Huey, my beloved. No.
Yeah, Yeah, look up the shield guy thing after the mini game here. It's
yeah. Bring back Huey, please.
Yo, Reese, I found the leak Nintendo Switch Sports, and it's on Switch.
I bet.
See, it's the leaked Nintendo Switch Sports.
In shock of how I just got everybody in one.
This game literally exists on the Switch. It's by those like developers that just have quantity over quality.
Is it like those Is it like those?
Wait, your Switch is modded, right, Jamie?
Hmm?
Your Switch is modded, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, you could probably get those Mario Party mods with the messages.
Oh, did
Yeah, I've seen those.
Jamie, did you?
Oh,
Those
you're
aren't, those aren't seen by other people who don't have the mods, are they?
I'm not
Probably
sure how it is, but Jamie, did you mod your 3DS?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. Yeah, my 3DS is modded.
Same here.
Lately, I actually have a custom theme on it that's basically themed around flip side of Offside.
Mine is based on the 1,000-Year Door. Did you see my tweet about it?
Oh my goodness, I think I have seen that.
Yeah, that was actually the first thing I did when I modded my 3DS. I added a custom 1,000-Year Door theme.
I don't know if I've seen video of it. Did it have music with it?
I only posted a picture, but it does have the main theme of the 1,000-Year Door behind it, like the title theme.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Awesome.
Here's the thing.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and open my 3DS so you can...
Okay, but is it a Japanese version or is it the English version?
It's a custom theme on the 3DS.
No, I mean the music.
Oh.
Is it a Japanese version or is it the rest of the world version?
I think it's the rest of the world.
I think the Japanese one is better, honestly.
Yeah, did you hear that through my mic?
I remember, I actually owned a Japanese version, so I can confirm it's different.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, yeah.
I just remembered the link that Pinky sent me earlier with a beta video of the 1,000-Year Door. I'm trying to think. I swear I've seen that guy before, who's like that guy talking about the game, but that video was new, so I must not have seen that video before. I think that video was not online before. But it had like a musicless version of the trailer at the end of it, with just the sound effects. Which I'm tempted to make, like, you know that Smash Bros trailer that didn't have any music that everyone put different music to?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to do that with that 1,000-Year Door
Oh,
trailer.
have you...
I remember that.
Yeah, have you seen that, I know it's kind of related to the 1,000-Year Door, but this was with the beta. Have you seen the, like, even before that old, design for Mario, have you seen, like, the one that basically looks like a sprite from Paper Mario 64, but recolored on the cutting room floor?
Yes. Are you talking about the one where all they have of it is a standing pose and a jumping pose?
Yeah, I think, let me
I actually
send
made an HD version of that.
No, it was, I think it was older than that one, it was, like, it's styled like, Paper Mario 64.
It's literally the exact same pixels as the 64 sprite?
Yeah, like, I think...
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the earliest things from or one of the earliest versions of Mario from the game.
I keep accidentally bringing up the sticker menu when it just...
Here, this is, yeah, here's the...
I don't know, I think I remember saying this joke one time. I think I was probably the first person to make this joke, but Paper Mario fans, when they're playing Mario Party Superstars and they see stickers, they have PTSD.
Did you, Jamie, did you see the sprite that I sent through the chat?
The trip to the arts and craft store was a nightmare.
Oh yeah. PTSD.
I hope somebody lands on that.
No. When Reese goes to the arts and crafts store, oh boy, does this paper does his does his body get tingly?
Yeah. I think it's like one of the videos you made. It was with Dimitri.
Oh yeah, the April Fool's video I made last year.
That was so funny. That was so
and the Beach's Origami King review.
Yeah, I was also in the Beach's Origami King review too.
Yeah. It's like when I see paper.
I wish I could.
Remember when everyone could?
Which was just the D-pad or no?
Okay.
Have to be Joy-Con. I'm not even gonna try.
Remember when everyone compared this to Squid Game?
How? I never got that. Like.
Do you know that one part in that? Okay, I'm doing horribly here, but remember that one part? Remember?
I've never watched Squid Game.
There's like the one part of the show where they have to cut out something from like a
I won! I actually won.
Oh, but did you see the sprite that I sent in the chat on Discord?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the earliest versions of Mario from TTYD.
Yeah.
I'm really interested about the beta of that game too.
Okay. This is a real big hot take from me about Paper Mario. I don't think I've ever shared this before, but my least favorite Paper Mario design is the 64 one. Y'all gonna hate me for that.
I can agree with that, to be honest. Like, it's a very, like, stubby design, you know? Like, I can agree with that.
The thing is, I can understand that. I really like it. I actually do like the 1000-Year Door Super version more, but despite what I put on a tier list a while ago, my opinion's kind of changed, but I do really like it, but I can understand why you don't like it, because, like, I guess it's pretty...
I don't dislike it. I think it's meh.
I think the worst one is definitely either Sticker Star or, like, Super Paper Mario. Like, his cap is, like, so much, like, lower.
Super Paper Mario is weird.
Mario.
Yeah, like, it's kind of different. I don't know why they changed it.
Yeah, Origami King did bring something back from Super. So how flat his foot could be, like how you ever realize it?
I feel like Origami King's sprite is basically the Super Paper Mario version of the Color Splash sprite.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see, you realize it too. Oh my god, I thought I was the only one.
No, I analyze the designs more than you think. Although one thing that did have to be pointed out to me is the enemies, like the Koopas, their hands are different.
Yeah.
Between Color Splash and Origami King.
Oh, really?
You know, speaking of the enemies in modern Paper Mario games, I just have to say, I mean, a lot of people already know this, but I really don't like the designs. Like, with the exception of Dry Bones, and, I think Dry Bones and Yoshi are the only ones that I like. But I just...
Those are basically the ones I like, too.
Yeah. The thing is, it just really... The thing is, I can understand why some people can like them, but I just feel like they just feel like they're translating 3D designs into the 2D Paper Mario style. I feel like it's just like the the new Super Mario Bros. Design specifically. I really don't feel like they fit.
They also don't use layers anymore, right?
Yeah, but
how they used to.
I feel like
Sticker Star they still had layers.
Yeah.
They still do. It's just pre-assembled.
Oh yeah. And it's like it's animated a bit differently too.
One of the
right?
biggest things that I think got downgraded when they shifted the style away from segmented is the dizzy animations and the fainting animations. They were so satisfying to watch.
Yeah, didn't they even have those in Sticker Star?
Or where they spin around, right? And they.
Yeah, like in
Color Splash.
in TTYD Super and even Sticker Star, when an enemy is dizzy, they kind of balance on one foot and
Wait, why
it's
did I say
smooth
yes?
and really satisfying to look at, and you can see their eyes moving around.
Yeah.
In the newer games, it's just like 2 or 3 frames.
Yeah. You know what
Yeah.
sprite is really weird to me in Origami King and Color Splash? When Mario's dizzy in Color Splash and Origami King.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed in that they didn't really have many status effects in Origami King. I feel like there was a lot of potential to have status effects, but
You know that there was an electric hammer planned to be in the game in Origami King? It was unused.
Oh, weren't they implementing that in Refolded?
Yes.
Yeah, that project's really cool. I'm following it along with it.
Yeah, the creator of Refolded actually made the the card castle from the Paper Mario Sticker Star 2010 beta.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
Well
I saw
done.
that's cool.
And did you know Chugga Conroy is actually following the Sticker Star beta account?
Did you,
is?
Cool.
yeah, I heard about it.
That's
Did you
really cool.
do you know about Sugar Conroy's opinion about Origami King?
No, but I do know his opinion about Sticker Star. I mean, I feel like everyone knows that.
He thinks he thinks Color Splash is a little better than Origami King
I don't see that, honestly.
Yeah,
because
I see
he did-
Origami
he-
King as a worthy
he
like,
did not-
upgrade.
he said out of all the modern games, Color Splash is the best one. He said that, and he didn't finish Origami King.
You know, the thing is,
He gave up on Origami King. You know what? He actually hated the ring system. Not only that, he hated the boss battle system as well.
I didn't like the boss battles, to be honest. That's like the only thing. I like the ring battle system.
you know, I have a
but I
completely
didn't
different
like the boss
opinion.
battles.
I actually
just so didn't like them.
I actually like the boss battles more than the regular ring battles, because there's actually an element of strategy to the boss battles, and that's why I like them better than the regular rings, because the rings were just puzzles.
Am I the only one that actually like loves to battle in the ring battle?
You know, the thing is,
I agree. I actually I kind of went into some battles because I like the ring system.
the thing
It's
is about the
satisfying.
rings, I feel pretty neutral about them. Like, if they implemented badges and EXP and all of the elements from the 1,000-Year Door, I actually feel like it could have been a pretty good battle system.
Personally, I'm just over gimmicky battle systems. I feel like
Yeah, 1,000-Year Door is like
The next
best
game
battle
should
system.
just-
It takes such a turn-based system and makes it better.
I feel like the next game should just have the battle system from 64 and TTYD. If it adds new mechanics, make them work in that core system.
Yeah, what my idea for a new Paper Mario game is kind of like a time travel based Paper Mario game, like kind of like a story about that.
Listen, I had that idea before scrapping it. Now I have and then I had a robot thing, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. It's been in development for over a year now, and I don't know what to do with it.
So basically, my idea is I'm gonna explain the battle system and then the story. So the battle system is pretty similar to 64 and 1,000-Year Door, but there's actually there's like an element with, I'm not sure how exactly it would be implemented, but there's actually kind of like a time mechanic where you could I guess like it would be, I forgot what I put. It was like something like where you could like predict future attacks, and then kind of I forgot exactly what it was, but I think it's kind of similar to Xenoblade with how you could with I'm not sure, I haven't played the second Xenoblade, but like with the first Xenoblade where you could basically see attacks in the future and you can kind of avoid them.
That is a cool concept.
Yeah, I
like
basically
idea.
kind of had that idea with the Paper Mario battle system. And the story is about like you're with a magical stopwatch, which would kind of act like the floating partner in the game, and basically
okay, so my concept for a Paper Mario game, I showed it to Jamie before, but it was about robots taking over the Mushroom Kingdom in this like sci-fi adventure.
Oh, so I was gonna I'm gonna continue with my concept. So basically, there's this watch that basically befriends you, and then you basically there's this evil organization, and like at the beginning of the game, you find out that there's all of these watch pieces that you have to try to find to restore the watch that you have, like the stopwatch that you have, because the stopwatch used to be like a king in the past, but then like all the watch pieces got spread out between like different time periods. So there's an evil organization that goes across these time periods that tries to collect them, but you have to try to stop them, and basically you go throughout like different eras. Like I had an idea for like a sci-fi themed world that I just did too. I wasn't thinking because I was talking, but basically you'd go throughout like different times, and then towards the end of the game, it's revealed that there's gonna be other partners with you, but the main partner that you have with you actually betrays you and is actually secretly a part of that organization the whole time.
Oh no!
And
so Elfalin?
Yeah, but basically they towards the end of the game they kind of turn into this like time demon thing, and it was their whole plan to try to get Mario to collect all of the pieces.
I mean, that sounds kind of similar to like Thousand Year Door, just a bit.
That just screams Kirby villain right there.
And then a lot of the other Mario characters like Luigi and Peach and some of the others become possessed.
Magalore. That screams Magalore.
But like
literally
that also screams Beldam from Thousand Year Door.
No, more Magalore though. More of Magalore, because you know.
Yeah, I remember when I played the end and I found
Mario's
that
gonna get an advantage.
When I found out that Magalore was like, I mean not Magalore, the Beldam was the one who's like in the intro. Like my mind, it exploded. Like that's what I was like. That was so.
But my idea,
What was your reaction to Magalore being evil?
Yeah, that was just.
My reaction was
insane.
Evil. That was my reaction. That will be my reaction if Elfalin turns out to be evil, which I know he is. I don't trust him.
He's using that right away.
But I feel like it would be really interesting to have like a partner betray you in Paper Mario, especially like a floating partner like that. I think that would be pretty interesting. But in my idea, like each partner, like the older games would be from different places, and then they would be from different time periods. Like one of the ideas I had was like a city floating in the clouds, and then you'd get like a like
city
and then but it's like
idea from
Goodsville.
But my idea was like but my idea of it was like a kind of like a steampunk city that takes place like
cool.
But it actually takes place like 100 years before the events of the game, and then the partner you get is either like a Taifu or a rough puff. And then like the boss for that area is like a Lakitu that's on a plane. Like, basically my idea for the name was Pylakatu. And then another area, I know this really isn't related to time, but I kind of had the idea for a chapter, but basically like a food-themed area. And there would be, like the boss would be like a, like basically the spikes from the first two games, like Tubba Blubba and, Grubba from Thousand Year Door, and then,
Yeah.
yeah, and then, there would basically be like a food theme part. Actually, my partner idea is a Magmado from Super Mario Odyssey called Magmartha, and basically she would have like an attack. She would basically kind of like, she would be a part of like a group living in the area that's kind of threatened by like a chef Spike. That's the main boss and everything. That's kind of my idea for that area, and then for the sci-fi area, it takes place 1,000 years in the future, and then it's basically like a computer area, and my idea for the name of the area is called, actually, I forgot what it was called, but it was, yeah, I forgot what it was called, but it was, oh, yeah, I remember now. It was Civilization Processing Unit, and, it takes place in, like, this computer area, and then the main boss is based on the course bot from Super Mario Maker and Mario Paint. And then there would be a lot of references to Mario Paint and Mario Maker. Like, one of the mini bosses would be the gnats from Mario Paint and Mario Maker. And then my, I have a lot of ideas written down somewhere, but these are just some of the ones that I have off the top of my head. And then, yeah, and then one final one that I have is, like, a prehistoric one, that you get, like, a Yoshi partner, but it's, like, kind of like a prehistoric-looking Yoshi. And then my idea for the boss is, like, a T-Rex or something like that, and then basically, I was thinking it would be interesting if there was, like, a, boss that was just, like, moving, basically. So, like, you're trying to escape from it, but you're attacking at the same time. I guess it would be a little bit comparable to, like, when you're on top of a moving train for, Smorg and that one from Color Splash. But you're basically, like, moving, and I think that would be pretty interesting, like, to have that visual effect. But, what do you think of my ideas for that Paper Mario game?
You should, this is nice. Is it gonna be okay? But here's the thing.
I can imagine that watch character.
Okay.
I can picture it.
Yeah, I can picture it too. Is it gonna be okay? But is the style, like the graphic style, gonna be like the first pop-up style or the diorama style?
I mean, it could really work in either, but I had the style of the first 3 games in mind.
Yeah.
The reason, okay, so let me tell you the reason why I'm more fond of the diorama style. Why I'm so biased towards that one. So, when I was a kid, I used to make a lot of like dioramas, like shoebox dioramas.
Right.
And when I first heard about a game called Super Paper Mario, which is my first Paper Mario game, I thought it was going to be about Mario making cut out of a piece of paper. And I thought the world was going to be like paper crafted. It wasn't. This was before Sticker Star happened. This was before Sticker Star happened.
Devin said the prehistoric Yoshi should be a Rex. Yeah, that's a good idea. I know Rexes were in Superstar Saga.
I guess you could say they sort of listened to my paper crafted Mario idea.
You know, okay, everyone's gonna be really surprised by this, but I think the first time I played Super Paper Mario was like over a decade ago. I actually didn't originally own it, but I played it at like a family member's house. So basically, when I first played it, like I played some of the game, I actually didn't like it. Like I didn't like how it felt, like, because I felt like it was like really weird. Like I mean, to be fair, I was like, I think I was like 6 years old when I played it, but I actually didn't really like it. But then when I first played Sticker Star, I actually liked it. But like once I got to Chapter 2, I didn't like it. So
Chapter 2, yeah.
I gave up on the game at Chapter 2.
As much as I like Sticker Star, I will admit Chapter 2 is like the worst chapter. Definitely.
I mean, I think that's like one of the only things it has in common with Thousand Year Door. Chapter 2 is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm on the 3DS, I'm gonna play through Sticker Star. And then we can upload every.
You know, I made a deal on Twitter that if Thousand Year Door gets released on the Switch in some form, I have to play through Sticker Star in its entirety. So I guess I have to suffer. To suffer a little bit if Thousand Year Door is announced on Switch.
No, you have to do it 2 times since Thousand Year Door is the sequel.
Okay, I don't want to I don't want to work myself too hard, but
No. Every time a Paper Mario game has been re-released, you have to replay Sticker Star again.
And then every single other Paper Mario.
I'm not changing my original deal. So yeah, once Thousand Year Door is re-released, I'm not even just the Switch, just in general, I'm just gonna play through Sticker Star.
What about the remake? What if the remake happens?
Still, in some form, Thousand Year Door.
Like 64 remake.
Oh no, I just specified Thousand Year Door.
Oh.
I mean, I might play through Color Splash though, if that happens.
Have you played Color Splash?
I played some of it.
You didn't finish it?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't really have time to, since I've been playing through other games.
I would love to, be part of your Color Splash.
I guess this is the closest we're getting to Mario American Football.
And you know what? Funny thing you say that, because funny thing you say you haven't finished Color Splash, because Jamie here didn't even finish Color Splash either.
You know, the thing is that's preventing me from playing Color Splash that much is the battle system. I really don't like the battle system in that game. The thing is with Origami King, I kind of feel indifferent about the battle system. Like it's
the battle system is fine. It's
well, like the thing is, it's just
honestly, this is my hot take because most people like Color Splash more than Sticker Star. I think the battle system is worse in Color Splash than
okay. I actually agree with that. I think the battle, like Sticker Star, is a worse game overall, but like Color Splash has the worst battle system in my opinion. Like I just feel like with the Wii U gamepad, it feels really clunky when you're trying to like go through the different cards, and and you can run out of them too.
Do you know about the advanced touch controls?
Yeah, like I mean, nothing really clicked with me that much. Like,
and do you know the basic plus buttons option?
Yeah, I've actually enabled that, but I still don't really like it. Like, it just seems too complicated. Like if you have to try to paint them and do everything with that. Like the reason I like.
What is your preferred option?
Out
of the 3. Advanced touch controls.
I think what I did was basic button controls.
Basic plus buttons.
Or basic plus buttons.
What part were you in? Last on?
I forgot. I think I was in like I think I was like somewhere past the first boss, like in the second.
Oh Christ.
Love the implication that Bowser has generations of his family and we've never seen them.
Yeah.
I want to be Bowser's dad.
Jamie told me that that she was last on like the Ludwig fight or something like that.
I think the closest we'll ever get to Bowser's dad is just Kamek adopting him.
Reese, I'll have you know, I've beaten Color Splash 5
Poor
times.
Mario, he lost enough coins for the star before getting there.
I've beaten Color Splash 5 times.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just noticed it's just a few minutes until
Yeah, I
my
need to play that
birthday.
game too.
I am so I tolerate the battle system like very much all the time.
Yeah, it's only a few minutes until my birthday.
Yeah.
Minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, that means
Yeah.
it's my last few minutes of not being an adult
Yes.
because I'm turning 18.
Took that so for granted.
You know how old I am?
Yeah.
What's 9 plus 10?
Oh, were you talking to me? Because I already know your age.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If
Oh, or Anton.
what's 9 plus 10?
21. Yeah,
That's how old I am.
I knew you were 21
Yeah.
because you told me before. Anton is a little less than a year older than me.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you're like when's your birthday?
It's in September.
Okay, actually, yeah.
Me?
Oh, you're like you're actually like only a half a year older than me then.
Yeah.
Me?
No,
Well,
no,
My
Anton.
birthday. Do you know my birthday?
Isn't it also September?
Yes. How'd you know that?
Because you told me.
September 28th. Specifically on National Ask a Stupid Question Day.
Wait.
Yeah,
what day
wait.
is
So
that?
were you
September 28th.
Oh, I'm September 21.
you're
Oh, that's so close.
you were born in were you born in
Yeah.
2003, Anton?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're actually only
2000. For
yeah,
me,
I was
2000.
I was born in 2004, so you're actually only a few months older than me.
Reese when he realizes that he was born the same year 1000 Year Door came out.
Yeah. That's one of the
The realization.
He's like, woo! Yeah, baby! That's
Yeah.
what I'm waiting for!
It's very epic.
it's kind of hard to
Yeah,
believe
I'm
that
very
that game
excited,
is
though, to,
almost like just in a couple years it will be 20 years old.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So many games are like New Super Mario Bros. Isn't quite new anymore. The Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, those were like 14 years. Kirby, I think the Kirby Dreamland, like the Kirby series is 30. It's crazy. Yeah.
I was actually
Yeah.
actually I think I was born slightly closer to when Superstar Saga came out to when 1000 Year Door came out, since I was born. Well, March is towards the beginning of the year, and then
my birthday was close to Mario Story's release date.
yeah. So I think for both me and
I was excited.
Anton, the closest Mario RPG we were born to was Superstar Saga.
For me, it's Mario Story.
Yeah, and then I guess I'm probably closer to
Jamie,
Superstar
didn't you?
Saga
Yeah,
2003.
because Superstar Saga came out November, I think, of 2003, which was like 2 months after you were born and 4 months before I was born. So it was like right around when both of us were born.
Didn't you say, Jamie? Didn't you say that the only Mario RPGs you haven't finished yet were Mario RPG on Super Nintendo and Color Splash?
Yeah. Pretty much.
My stream just lagged for a second. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Penky disconnected. Okay, we're almost done anyway. Hopefully we can
Yeah.
finish all the turns like right before my birthday. I'm not sure if we'll get to Mario Maker this time, because this was a pretty long game.
That's the second time in a row Mario's got Bowser there.
But yeah, once I'm done with my Wii tutorials and stuff, I'm gonna definitely get into 3DS stuff. Because I recently just did a lot of stuff with the Today and Tomorrow channel and the Reconnect 24 service. So eventually, I'm gonna get into the 3DS stuff and discover all the cool things that are
Interesting
available with it.
CPU move.
CPUs know everything. They're part of the game.
Devin said anyone born past 2008 I do not trust. Yeah, same with me. Like, it just seems weird to see people born in 2009 or even 2008 online. It just seems really weird. Like, I'm assuming that, Jamie, you felt the same way about people born in the early 2000s.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Like... Just, it's kind of surreal when people were, like, born on the same day. A game I remember coming out in my, like... when I was, like, 8 years old. Like, or same general time period as that kind of thing. That just kind of has this effect. This kind of like, holy shit, I'm old.
I know, it's crazy, like... I thought I was like, oh, I'll be in college in a few years from now.
You know
It's
what's
like,
sad?
Like, what?
It took me until now to realize it tells me how many spaces are into the star. I don't have to look at the map.
You know, I feel like it's really, you know, it feels really weird to think that, like, there's a lot of people on Twitter now born during the Wii era. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people say, like, oh, like, one time I asked, like, what was the newest Nintendo console when you were born? And a lot of people were saying Wii and DS, which is just, like, it's
so
just...
sorry.
Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute until my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god, that would be such a gamble. I could try to use a swap dice block, hoping to land where Rosalina is. But if I get Mario or Wario, I'm gonna be by Bowser. So
did you get a connection error?
Yeah. Oh, 20 more seconds until my birthday.
Is it okay if I play a very beautiful happy birthday song?
Yes! Yes,
Well,
I want to hear this.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, it's a legendary song.
Oot. Few more seconds.
Hey,
Let's go! It's my birthday!
happy birthday!
Thank you.
Yo!
Wow, my
I'm
first few
sorry
seconds of
to
being
say
an
this,
adult.
but,
That's kind of surreal to think.
My Wi-Fi.
Hey, you know what? My life free trial just ended. Because I'm 18 now.
Oh no!
Now I have to pay for... Well, I've already been paying for certain bills because I pay for my phone bill, but,
Okay, so...
But yeah, I'm 18 now.
But my parents just literally disconnected the
It's
Wi-Fi.
a Minion happy birthday song.
Wait, that's Minions?
Hey,
Yeah, it's a Minion.
hey,
Happy birthday.
Reese,
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
My parents disconnected the Wi-Fi because I was being too loud.
Oh.
In the middle of a Mario Party
What are
game.
some things that I'm allowed to do now since I'm 18? Keep it YouTube friendly. Actually, I know what I was gonna do something next week. I was gonna create my own bank account.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on doing that next week.
That I'm. Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm gonna post on Twitter.
Yeah, I've got mine all set up. So.
I just changed my Twitter bio to 18.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it me, or did that jingle sound like the intro to a Mario Kart Tour race?
Maybe.
My first tweet. Okay,
It was like,
guess what I made? Guess what I made? Guess what I made my first tweet? Like on Twitter for my birthday.
What?
Just give a guess. I hate minors.
Oh my god.
It's a joke, obviously, but
No.
I was thinking of doing that for so long, just as a joke.
To be honest, if I had been on Twitter when I turned 18, well, technically I had the account, but I never really... Well, no, I think I was 18 when I made my Twitter account. But if I had turned 18 and been on Twitter, I probably would have done that joke if it was a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be off the stream for a second, so I'm gonna actually right after I do Wario here. I'm just gonna leave for a second and then come back. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, same, Hobby. I'm back in a second too.
Fuck you, Toad.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Kirsty.
It's showing the Joy-Con stream, or the Joy-Con screen for some reason, and I'm not in it for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, it's not, my Joy-Cons are not connecting for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna try to do this for a second. I'm gonna connect them to my
back.
Switch. Okay, there we go. It's working now.
Hey, actually, in first place along with Mario. Surprisingly.
Okay, my second controller isn't connecting for some reason.
Oh, the results.
I guess I'm gonna have to do just like a single Joy-Con then.
Oh no. Super Mario Party flashbacks. Yeah, that was really annoying.
Peach.
I heard the Mario Kart DLC was gonna release today, like early, because sometimes Nintendo releases updates and things early.
Yeah, I don't know. They're being really quiet about, like, we haven't... I expected a trailer, like, by now. That's, like, more in-depth of these actual courses. For some reason, though, they've been really quiet, and I don't know why. I just want to see a trailer so I can look how... I want to see how these things look like before I buy it. I don't know. I mean... I just find it a bit strange. I assume we're going to see something very soon. Because...
You won!
You know.
So...
Yo...
So... Wow. Reese won, right?
Wait, let me see.
Reese came in first. Fourth place is me.
Actually, because of the bonus stars, Jamie might have won.
I think no matter who gets this, I won
The
with
results
2 extra
already came
stars.
up for me. Is what about you guys? What about you guys?
Oh, wait, what? I was doing something on Twitter.
God. What?
Hmm.
Oh, mine switched to an offline game. Guys, my Lord.
GG.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna end the stream in a couple minutes.
Oh, Peach won in your thing. I thought Wario won in my thing, my screen. What on earth? Oh my god, why?
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting this the first time I ever even played this game.
It's good. It's a good game.
Yeah, that was fun.
The only one I have own besides Superstars is also Mario Party 4 on the GameCube. Yeah.
Okay, I got a decent amount of coins from that. Oh wow, I got up a lot of levels that time. Okay.
What level? Let's see.
Okay,
Lagging a bit.
so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. And make sure to subscribe to Penke, Fawful the Great 64, and Anton Retro too. Bye.
All right.
Yeah.